One of the most sobering workplace statistics comes from the 2025 Gallup State of the Global Workplace report that estimates disengaged employees cost the global economy hundreds of billions of dollars every year. And not because people lack talent, but because energy, trust, and accountability quietly leak out of an organization over time. The leakage is usually not caused by a single bad decision. It accumulates, slowly, almost invisibly, and that is what I call culture debt. Culture debt works a lot like technical debt. Early on, moving fast feels like the right trade-off. You skip a few hard conversations. You tolerate behaviors that get results but leave scars. You assume people will figure out how things are supposed to work by watching others. For a while, it looks efficient, but the interest compounds. And we've seen this play out in very real ways. At Boeing, years of internal pressure, silenced dissent, and normalized corner cutting did not begin as a crisis. They emerged from cultural shortcuts taken over time. Engineers raised concerns. Managers felt schedule pressures. Signals were missed. Eventually, the cost was not just financial. It was reputational, human, and systemic. And that is the payment for culture debt coming due. The dangerous part is that culture debt rarely announces itself. It lives in the gap between what leaders say they value and what actually gets rewarded. It shows up in meetings where no one speaks up, in promotions that send the wrong signal, in teams that stop trusting one another but keep delivering just enough to survive. And the solution is not slogans or values posters. It is intentional design. Leaders have to define norms explicitly, reinforce them consistently, and build reflection into how work gets done. Culture does not scale automatically. It compounds only when it's actively maintained. Speed is not the enemy. Growth is not the enemy. Assuming culture will take care of itself while everything else scales is the real risk.